Comfort doesn't usually show up as something harmful. It shows up as something you trust. It feels like rest. It feels like balance. It feels like you finally deserve a break. And at first that sounds right, but slowly, without you noticing, it starts taking control of your decisions. You stop pushing a little bit each day.
You stop doing what feels difficult, and without realizing it, you begin choosing what is easy instead of what is necessary. Let me ask you something simple. Are you actually recovering, or are you slowly avoiding effort? Because comfort has a hidden effect. It doesn't shout. It doesn't force. It quietly removes urgency from your life. Suddenly, things that mattered start getting delayed. You tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, and tomorrow becomes your habit, not your exception. And here's what really happens. Discipline doesn't disappear overnight. It fades because you stop using it, just like a muscle that gets weaker when you stop training it. And think about this honestly. Easy choices feel good in the moment, but they slowly reduce your strength. You stop challenging yourself. You stop testing your limits. And without noticing, you start shrinking your own potential. If you don't question your comfort, it won't just stay harmless.
It will slowly start directing your life without asking for permission. Let me tell you something you cannot ignore. Growth does not happen in comfort, ever. If everything in your life feels easy right now, you are not expanding. You are repeating. You are stuck in the same level, just calling it stability.
Real growth always shows up with pressure. It shows up with resistance. It shows up with discomfort. Not because life is unfair, but because strength is never built in ease. Pain is not your enemy. Pressure is not your enemy. They are signals. They are signs that you are stepping into something bigger than who you were yesterday. Think about it. When was the last time you actually improved without struggling first? Never. If everything feels smooth, ask yourself honestly, what are you actually learning? Nothing changes without resistance. Just like muscles don't grow without weight, your mind doesn't grow without challenge. Comfort feels good, yes. Nobody is denying that. But struggle builds power, and that difference quietly decides the direction of your future. Avoiding discomfort does not protect you. It limits you. It keeps you the same while life keeps moving forward.
So the real question is not, why is this hard? The real question is, why do I keep avoiding what is supposed to make me better? Weakness does not show up all at once. It does not announce itself. It builds quietly.
Through the smallest choices you make every day. You tell yourself, I'll do it later. You scroll for a few minutes that turn into hours. You wait for motivation instead of showing discipline. And slowly, without noticing, this becomes your normal way of living. Let me ask you something honestly. Why does everything in your life feel like it can wait? Comfort creates patterns. You delay once, then again, then again. And what started as a small habit becomes your identity. You are no longer just postponing tasks. You are becoming someone who postpones effort. And here is the dangerous part. Excuses stop sounding like excuses. They start sounding like valid reasons in your mind. You begin to justify what is actually holding you back. And when excuses feel normal, growth starts feeling uncomfortable. Working hard feels heavy. Staying focused feels unnatural. That is how comfort reshapes you without asking permission.
You are not stuck because you are incapable. You are stuck because you are choosing less, again and again, in small moments that seem harmless. Every small delay is not just a delay. It is a direction. It is shaping who you are becoming.
So don't ignore it. This is not random. It is a pattern building your future self, one choice at a time. Let's be honest about the cost. Comfort is not free. It feels free in the moment, but it is one of the most expensive choices you can make. It slowly takes your time, your energy, your opportunities, and the potential you keep saying you will use one day. Think about two versions of your life. In one, you keep avoiding discomfort. You keep choosing easy over necessary. In the other, you push yourself a little every single day, even when you don't feel like it. In one version, you stay the same while life moves forward without you. In the other, you grow, improve, and slowly change into someone stronger while everything around you evolves. And here is the hard truth most people avoid. Time does not care about your motivation. It does not wait for you to feel ready. It does not pause because you are scared. It just keeps moving. While you are delaying, someone else is building. While you are overthinking, someone else is improving. While you are staying comfortable, someone else is getting ahead. Comfort does not stop life. It just quietly stops your progress. And the worst part is you don't feel it happening in the moment. Then one day you look back, and the biggest regret is not what you tried and failed at. It is what you never even tried. So be honest with yourself. What is comfort costing you right now while you are still choosing it? Change does not start with motivation. It starts with a decision. A clear decision that you are done avoiding discomfort. And now you will start using it. Not running from it. Not delaying it. Using it as the thing that builds you. Let me be direct with you. Do the hard thing first. Not later. Not when you feel like it. First. Face resistance instead of avoiding it, because every time you delay it, you are training yourself to stay weak in that moment. Stop waiting to feel ready, because readiness is not a feeling.
It is something you build through action, through repetition, through showing up when you don't want to. Discipline always beats motivation. Always. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays when nothing feels easy. Choose hard. Choose hard. Choose hard. Not as a slogan, but as a daily decision. In small things, in simple tasks, in moments where you want to quit. Start small if you need to, but start with resistance, not comfort. Don't pick what feels easy just to keep moving. Pick what challenges you so you actually grow, because every time you face discomfort, instead of running from it, you build mental strength. You train your mind to stop escaping effort. And that is where real change begins. Not when life becomes easier, but when you stop avoiding what is hard and start facing it directly. This is where everything shifts. You are not just trying to change habits anymore. You are changing who you are, your identity, the version of you that shows up every single day when no one is watching. You are becoming someone who grows through pressure, not someone who runs from it. Someone who faces resistance and stays in it long enough to get stronger from it. Let me make this clear. Consistency will shape you more than intensity ever will. One big push means nothing if you quit the next day, but small actions repeated daily will rebuild your entire life. What you repeat becomes who you are, not what you plan, not what you promise. What you repeat. Discipline builds confidence. Confidence builds self-respect. And self-respect changes everything about how you carry yourself, how you think, and how you live. So ask yourself right now, who are you becoming through your daily choices? Because every small decision is shaping a future version of you. Comfort or progress. You cannot hold both. You have to choose one direction, even in the smallest moments of your day. And here's the final truth. You already know what needs to change. You don't need more information. You need action. The only question is whether you will finally act or keep postponing the life you already understand you need. No more waiting, no more excuses, no more delay. Step into discomfort. Stay there long enough to grow and keep moving forward until comfort no longer has control over your decisions.